Hi guys, my name is Daniel from Kaneki Foundation, and today we'll be going over this question called Shell Game Problem 1 from 2019 January Bronze Contest. Obviously, this is from USACO, United States Computing Olympiad, and as always, let's start by reading the question. To pass the time, Bessie the cow and her friend Elsie likes to play a version of the game they saw at a country fair. To start, Bessie puts 3 inverted shells on a table and places a small round pebble under one of them. At least she hopes it is. It's a pebble. She found it on the ground as one of the pastures. Bessie then proceeds to swap pairs of the shells while Elsie tries to guess the location of the pebble. So this is kind of like Ricard Monte. The standard version of the game, the cow saw being played at the country fair, allowed the player to see the initial location of the pebble, then required guessing the final location after all the swaps are complete. However, the cows like to play a version of the game where Elsie does not know the initial location of the pebble, and where she could guess the pebble's location after every swap. Bessie, knowing the right answer, gives Elsie a score at the end equal to the number of correct guesses she made. Given the swaps and guesses, but not the initial location of the pebble, please determine the highest possible score Elsie could have earned. Okay, and input here's going to be pretty simple here. First line is going to be the integer n with the number of swaps, and next n lines is going to be the 2 shells that were swapped, and then the shell Elsie guessed. And so here, we don't really look at this, pretty self-explanatory. You can read this and pause the video. Okay, this problem is pretty simple. Basically, it's gonna be like a 3-card Monte game where you mix the 3 cards and try to guess the right one. But as it said, you can't know the initial position of the card, and every single time you guess, you get a point if you got the location right. Obviously, you don't get told the location when you guess it right, so not much of a game, more of like a guessing session. But let's go and open a folder here. It's going to here. Not a silver contest, but it's fine. Okay, 2019. Let's make a file here. The name of the game is Shell Game. Shellgame.java. And as always, we're gonna paste in the setup. Shell game. Public class shell game. And we need to put this in. Awesome. Okay, let's get started. It's gonna be pretty simple. I'm not gonna explain the code here. What I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna just simulate the game 3 times for each of the shells having the initial pebble, and just take the one that has the most amount of points. Oops, my camera. Okay, the camera location is not ideal today because I'm outside, so at least it's quiet. Not that. Sure it is. Okay. So input, we're gonna get int n. Actually, instead of doing it here, I'm just gonna do it outside. Int n. Okay, and make that capital just because. Okay, and then what we're gonna do here is take inputs, which is gonna be 3 numbers per. So let's say int array swap equals new int array of n and 3. And the second one is gonna be int array guess equals new int array of n. For int I equals 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. I can't type today, what the heck. We're gonna do swap 0 equals to tokenizer dot next token 1, and then guess n. Oh, this should be 2. Oh, I just realized. Okay, cool. And then this also needs to be turned into an int. So let's just take this, put that in there instead. And then to finish off the input, we're just gonna put that here, equals to this, so we'll go to the next line. Okay, now let's just go to the simulation part where let's just make a separate method. Simulation, let's have an int for guess, and let's just make these static so that we don't need to worry about them. Static int array guess. There we go. Okay. Int equals 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus. On the simulation, and int ends equals to integer, actually no, 0, or let's put -1, I guess, equals to math.max simulation I and ends. That should be static because this method is static. And then finally we need to do pw.print ends. And for this method, what we're gonna do is pretty simple simulation here. Basically, let's just, yes, okay, so int pebble, that's not how you spell pebble. How do you spell pebble? Yes, of course, equals to guess. And what we're gonna do, actually no, let's actually just swap things around. We have int play equals to new int array, and play guess equals to guess equals to 1, I guess, and the rest of them are gonna be 0. Yeah, and actually I just realized these should be -1 because input gives us, you know, them from 1 to 3, and we want them 0 to 2. And guess as well, actually. Okay, cool. Oh, that's why this was giving error. Wait, is that? No, never mind. Yes, okay, cool. And then what we're gonna do, we're just gonna swap every single time, obviously. So for plus, I can't type today. Wow. Okay. For each of those, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do int temp equals to play of, what do you call it? Swap and 0. And then swap n of zeros equal to swap n of 1, and then swap n of 1 equals to that. So that's going to switch those two. And if play I might be going crazy here. Guess equals to 1, and we're gonna do ands plus plus, because right, that makes sense. And then at the end, it's gonna return ands. Hopefully that works. No, that doesn't. What am I doing? Okay, that should be play n and then swap of. Yes, okay. I was completely doing this wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Swap n of 0. Right, like this. Should be play and then swap those two. And then 1 and 0. Okay, is this correct? Oh, wait, what am I doing? That's like the whole reason we made 10th. I was like, wait, something doesn't look right. That's how you swap. Okay, cool. Apparently my brain isn't working today. I'm like, being weird. Okay. That should be it for this code, I believe. Pretty simple problem today. It's like a 2019 problem, so let's run it here. Oops, what the heck happened? Let's try this. That's not right. Let's see what happened here. Line 25, gonna be right here. N is out of bounds apparently, which does make sense. I don't know why I did that. Okay. It should be I, of course. 23. Oh, it should be like this. My bad. There we go. See, you can't trust me when I'm coding because I'm gonna make a mistake. 40. It's gonna be here. Again, it's gonna be I. Literally everywhere here. There we go. And is 1 correct? It is not. What the heck did I do? Very interesting. Okay, so there should be 2 instead of 0. Let me see what's happening here. Oh, wait, I think I am literally not okay today. Yes, okay, that makes sense. This is not guess. This is gonna be original position. And obviously here, play of original is gonna be 1. And if play of guess and then guess number guess of wait, sorry, I'm like confused today. Let me pause and then come back and then come back to you with the answer. Okay, I'm back. I think I fixed it. I didn't change anything. Apparently I was right the last time I paused. So I got the right answer here. I've removed the print statement that I had over here as well. So let's change this into files so that old USACO could actually read it. Okay, so we can copy this here real quick into that, and then this is gonna be shell that in, I believe. Shell, and it's gonna be print is gonna be shell that out. So and that should be correct. Or shell that out. Okay, let's try that now. Put this in here. If it doesn't work, it's gonna be slightly embarrassing saying that I called this problem easy. Okay, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I see. I need to get rid of this. And now it should work. And there we go. That seems to be all correct. That'll be it for today's video. Slightly scuffed considering my problem solving process. This is why you write stuff out, but it is fine. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.